Hi all, and welcome to the video. In this one, we've been asked to test some experimental software. Right folks, so the mission we've got here is called experimental software, and you can get this at most levels, I think. I'll just read through the description for you. Your assignment is to test experimental software prototypes. Testing is simple, as all you need to do and keep the software nano running in your NCU. Time is of the essence, as these experimental formulas are usually highly unstable. It will be in your best interest to go to the client responsible for the product as soon as possible. Find our client, xenobiologist Grimes, located in Central Artery Valley. Right, well, funnily enough, we were there in the last video, and that's the Enigma Forest area. So I'll just pop up the map and expand it. So this is where we were yesterday. I think Treehouse is where we took down the outdoor boss mob, and currently we are obviously quite a way away. I'll just zoom out. There you go. So again, it's there. But what we did find, and is not yet on my map, is that there was a Wampa quite near to the location of the mission. So we'll be taking the Wampa there today. Now then, the experimental software is in your NCU as soon as you pick up the mission. You can see here, this formula is an experimental prototype. You are commissioned to test its effect. Note, to cancel this formula, delete the agency NCU analyzer from your inventory. This will cause the mission to fail. Now the reason it gives you this option is simply because if you right click and... is that it? No. I think you just delete that item, so I'm not going to risk it because I want this daily actually. So essentially the reason you're given that option is because this will do damage to you. It doesn't tell you what it's doing at this stage because it says 200 to 200, so it ticks away giving you damage. It doesn't tell you how long, and it also, once activated, lasts, as you can see here, for nearly 3 hours. But it only becomes active once you're in the same playfield as the NPC you need to talk to. So you're not stuck with it where you'll continually die unless your heal delta or healing ability is such that you can out heal it. Right, so first port of call via the Wampas is Bliss. And from Bliss we want to go to Broken Shores. From Broken Shores we go to Four Holes, and in Four Holes, remembering this is 25%, you can see straight away we're starting to take damage. I think, yeah, you were attacked with nanobots for 100 points of poison damage. Now a nice fixer, Ninja buffed me, and for once it wasn't K97. Sunny Scunny executes grid space freedom within your NCU. And they were very nice, and also sent me a towel. I said, what did I say to them? Thanks. And they said, no problem fella, keep up the great vids bud. And I said, thanks dude, I certainly shall. But I misspelt shall, as I do when I'm running and typing. Right, so we're not going to die in the video. Now then, we want this one, which says Central Artery Valley. So let's enter here. Now then, you should get a waypoint marker virtually straight away. So there we are, we've got it. We still have some distance to go though. So yes, you could get the fixer grid here. But we know there's a Wampa, and we're not going to die because we've got that. So I'm going to just pop into a Yalm. and we'll follow the waypoint marker down here on the compass, or wherever you actually do have the compass. Oh, something I wanted to mention about the Enigma trees that I forgot to. See, there's quite a special looking one there. He's got a shield. If you notice, there are 4 or so trees around this sort of illuminated stone that are a bit taller than the others. You see? And there's a couple more over there, etc., etc. And they are, in fact, the actual monster mobs that will attack you or can be killed. They only attack you if you attack them first, so they're not likely to just aggro you, as far as I know. They never used to be. Some players used to take advantage of the fact that, by definition, a tree is rooted. So they're not like triffids that follow you about. No, they sit in the same spot and can't move. So some people manage to actually get further away from them than their damage range and spend 10 minutes killing them at level 25 if they were able to hit them. I think an NT managed to do it. Whether that's still the case or whether they sort of nerfed that and made it so that their damage range is as big as a heckler's, in which case you can't really do that. But I'm not really going to bother trying on something in level range, because all my characters in that level range are in fact melee, so couldn't do it anyway. Now what you can see happening in